Right, welcome to another Roll It Out session. My name's Ken Huron. I'm going to take you through this Roll It Out today. So today we're going to be using the lacrosse or tennis ball and the foam roller. Another full body rollout here today. Put a little more focus on the back and neck here today, but always looking for that full body rollout. So, excuse me, if you have a tennis ball, or a lacrosse ball, we're going to be doing our compressions first. So remember, with the compressions, we put our big toe on top of the ball and we just lean, press down. If you're doing the tennis ball, it's going to squish. If you're doing the lacrosse ball, it's not going to squish as much, or a golf ball or a tennis ball, golf ball or any other type of hard ball, it's not going to squish, but you can still apply that pressure. So I want you to do 2 compressions on the big toe. I like the ones that squish for the compressions. And then we're going to go to the middle 2 toes. Same thing. We should be up in this pad area, this area of the foot, that top pad. And now let's go 2 on the outside toes. All right. And you can see just right here. Good. And then we're going to bring this to the middle, outside middle, press down. Now bring it more to the arch. Press down, go back out to the outside middle. Press down and arch again, press down, and then toe goes down now, heels on the back. We're going to push down on the heel, push down with the heel. One more time, push down with the heel. Very good. From there, if you can stick with the tennis ball to roll. This is where I like to bring the lacrosse ball in if you have both. And all we're going to do is little rollouts here on the feet. Very important to take care of those feet. Good. Roll it out. Get under those pads, heel pad. And now we're going to do some kneading. All right. So with the kneading, we push down on the ball and then very quick, we're putting that a pressure and we're going back and forth with it. Trying to get in that arch right now. That's that plantar fascia, right? That's what we want to avoid. And then we go into the toes, heel on the ball, and knead on that heel. We want to avoid any injuries on that plantar fascia, is what I was saying. We don't want to avoid rolling on it, that's for sure. Excellent. 3, 2, and 1. Last thing we do is what we call a rollout. All right, so we start at the toes, we roll it across, and then we bring it back. We only need to go one way here. We're trying to go the way of the tissue. Very good. Trying to push that tissue through. Push that fluid through the tissue. One more here. Excellent job. All right, so let's go on to the left foot. Got to take care of both, right? 2 compressions on the toe side. 2 compression on the middle toes. 2 compressions on the outside toes. Excellent. Let's go into that outside middle arch. Inside the arch now. Go back outside that arch. Good. Inside. And then heel. Step down. Step down. Excellent. Let's go into the rolls now. So just nice, easy back and forth. Find if you got a tender spot, kind of sit on that for a little bit. You can push down on it, 3, 2, 1, and then roll around again. Make sure you're rolling the whole foot. You want to cause some friction. The friction is what ignites some of those axons and neurons in the feet to engage, to get the blood flowing, get the tissue warmed up, and that allows us to really push through that hydration, make the tissue work. Flexible tissue is workable tissue. Good. And let's go ahead and go with our kneading. So we're just rolling it right under that toe pad. Good. 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to get the heel. So foot down, just rolling around on that heel. I use the foam roller for balance. You can use the wall, chair, whatever you need to, so that you can do this well. 3, 2, and 1. And our rollouts are last on the list. So right, we start at the toe, we go to the foot, go to the heel, start at the toe, go to the heel, start at the toe, go to the heel. 2 more here. Excellent. And very good. Feet feel good, right? Excellent. All right. So put those balls off to the side. Let's get that foam roller ready. We're going to go into some calves first. Excuse me. So with the calves, if you have a short foam roller, right, you can do one at a time. You can put this foot down, roll one at a time. If you have the longer foam roller, you can go both at a time, or you can cross over, still do one at a time. Let's do 5 on each. 1, 2, and 5. Good. Let's switch it up. I like to put the foot down every now and then. I'll pick it up when I'm over the heavy part of the calf, but put it down for balance. And number 5, excellent job. All right, let's get those shins. We want to get the tibialis here. So we come over the other side. We place the front, the pinky toe side of the shin. And roll right on that. 3, 4, 5, excellent job. Let's go to the other side. Outside of that shin. 3, 4, and 5. Very good. All right, since we're already in this position, let's go right into the quads. Quads right here. Foam roller in front of the knees. Slide over. Good. Roll. Back. Now remember, if you want to put a little extra pressure, I'll go this way so you can see me lift that thigh up. You may have to do one thigh as well if you're on a smaller foam roller. You can definitely do both. I like to put the feet up instead of leaving them flat. I feel like I just get a little bit more out of it because we extend that quad a little bit. And if you need to go a little further, don't be afraid to crawl a little further so that you can essentially roll a little bit further. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right. So next up, let's hit the hamstrings. So we're going to come over. All right, so hamstrings. Again, with the hamstrings, just like the calf, I can do one at a time. Put this front foot, and I'll show you this way so you can see what I'm doing there. Put that front foot right in front, right? And I just step it a little bit more, and I basically roll right to the heel. Get that hamstring. I'm turning my foot too on the hamstring one. That way we get all parts of those hamstrings. Multiple sections of muscle in the hamstring. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch it up. Good, good, good. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Let's go ahead and sit on the foam roller next. So we're just going to come right up on that foam roller. Glute time. Roll it through. There you go. And when you're ready, cross that leg over. Let's get the piriformis involved here. Right on that side, right on that glute. Feel all those tight muscles today. We're working them out though. Myofascial release. We're releasing the fascia. Fascia tightens up from overuse, from not enough use. Fascia's got 2 jobs, movement and protection. If we don't move something a lot, it tightens up that area because it wants to protect it, and it's adapting to that situation. It's saying, let's switch the side. It's saying, oh, you're not going to use this, then I'll tighten this up. We won't do this anymore, and I'll use the fascia somewhere else. So the body's always adapting to what we do. And sitting is one of the things that we've done a lot of in the last few years. So, gotta open that fascia, tell the fascia that we want to use it again. Good, roll that glute. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. We're gonna go one more time on the face forward, if you will. We're gonna roll that hip flexor. So these are the fascia areas that we were just talking about with shortening. When we sit a lot, these flat in, right in here. So what we want to do is we want to turn the foam roller so that we're rolling right in this pocket. So if I'm rolling my right side, right? I wanna sit over it so that it points to my right arm. So right, I'm gonna put my hip, I'm gonna straddle it, put my hip right over it, and now I'm right on there, and now it's not a big movement, right? It's just a small movement back and forth, right here. Excellent job. Roll those hip flexors. If you need to, you can just let it sit on there. Good, let the body drop on there, and then roll it again. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. All we're gonna do is switch the foam roller, straddle it the other way. Excellent. 3, 2, 1. Very good job, folks. Feel those good hip flexor stretches, those myofascial release. Let's take a little bit more on the back now. So when we roll on the back, done this one before, we're starting at the mid back. If you haven't, what we're looking for is to lay back so that the mid back comes on the foam roller. From here, we're going to bridge up. So that means that we're going to put our feet flat on the ground and we're going to push the hips up in the air. I want to support the head. All right, we don't want the head to be just laying back or trying to hold it up. This is what's going to get us in trouble with our neck. So we support the neck, and from here we roll to the top of the neck to the mid back. Now you see, I'm not getting to the top of the neck here. What do I got to do? I got to walk my feet a little further, and now I can extend on my heels all the way to flat feet, heels, flat feet. You can also just walk if you're more comfortable, right? I can walk my feet back, and then I can walk them forward as I go here. Or you find that perfect pivot place. All right, now what I want you to do is take your left hand, your left arm, straighten it so it's straight out next to your ear, and I want you to just lean on that left side. You'll feel that shoulder blade roll. Great job here. Excellent. Keep this up. 3, 2, 1. Now we got the other side now. Three, 2. Feel that good pressure on that shoulder blade. Excellent. Now what I want you to do is keep on that pattern, and I want you to take your elbows and tighten them so they're together, and roll on that left side again, roll on that right side, and left. We're going to go back and forth, left and right. All right, hopefully you can hear me. Back and forth, left and right. Now open them, left and right. Good. 3, 2. Feel good on the back. And 1. Excellent job. Go ahead and let that butt come down. We're going to lay the head on the foam roller next. Just like this, like it's a pillow. And what you want to do is have that pocket. Chin's going to tuck to the chest. And then we're just going to roll back and forth. We're rolling on the base of that neck. Good. Keep that chin tucked at the chest. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Big wide arms here. A little easy stretch, and tuck that chin to the chest. Now lift the chin up. The foam roller will roll onto you a little bit. Tuck the chin to chest. Lift that chin up. One more time, lift that chin up. Excellent job. Very good job. Now I want to show you a different version. If you have a longer foam roller, this is a little bit easier. But if you have a smaller foam roller, you would just place it in the mid-back section. The longer foam roller, you're going to sit on the end. And what you're going to try to do is bring your body so that your head is on the top of the foam roller. So we're going just the opposite way here, right? And what we're going to do is widen our feet, and we're going to roll over one shoulder blade, and then come back, roll over the other. Roll one way, roll the other. And like I said, if you have a smaller one, it just may be in the upper back section and your butt may be on the ground. That's fine. Good. Good way to work on aligning that spine. Let's go ahead, come back in the middle. Try to bring those hands together. If you need to, open up the legs for it. And then back down. You'll feel that pressure on the foam roller. Bring it back up. This is just moving under. Put the foam roller under you. You're moving those muscles. Excellent. One more. Very, very good. To come off, we can just kind of roll off to the side. And you will notice that you move with your mat a little bit. That's okay. All right. I want us to look at the lower back a little bit. So what we're going to do here, roll it under. Right in that pocket. So we haven't done this before. We're looking for that pocket, kind of high glute, low back area. Two different versions here. One is to bring one foot up, rotate that knee over, back and forth. The other is to bring both feet up. I should say there's three different versions. You can keep the foot, both feet on the ground, and go back and forth as well. We're just gonna roll to the right, roll to your left. Good. If this is causing discomfort, try moving it down a little bit. It may be a little too high in the lower back, so you can kind of just roll the ball a little lower. Now what we're going to do is drop the feet and bring them back up. You're feeling a roll just doing that. Got a good effect right there. Three, two, and one. And then just hold on to that foam roller as you tuck your knees in. Just a little tiny roll here. Back and forth. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and release those feet. Little bridge. Slide that foam roller out. Go on back down. As we finish up, I want to grab the balls if you have them, lacrosse ball or tennis ball here. We're going to roll the chest. So think of collarbone, right? Make a triangle. We're going to roll all of that. So we're pressing this hand on here, and we're just rolling through. Now, if you want to, if you have a wall, you can just put it up against the wall and roll it just like this, right? It's a little more awkward against the wall because you got to turn the head and everything, but you can get a lot more pressure. If you don't feel like you're getting full pressure, you can go ahead and go that way. Go ahead and keep rolling here. Excellent. Other side now. Good. Find those little spots. If you find a little spot, kind of little mini rolls, right? Pressing hard on that, and then the big rolls around. Find a little spot, little mini rolls here, and then bigger rolls. Great job on these. Very, very good job. Remember, you can always roll forearms. You can roll along the base of the neck there. Roll using the ball. You can roll on the glutes, quads, hamstrings. You can always use the ball if you have to travel and you don't have that foam roller and access. Always roll. It's really good for you. Myofascial release, great for you. Opens that tissues up, opens up your flexibility, and opens up hopefully your day. Thank you again for joining me for Roll It Out. See you next time. Hope you feel a little more limber now.